Hello and welcome to engnet-education.com's teacher training videos. This video is all about using mail merge to email students' assessment results. Basically, all that's involved in setting this up is first you create an Excel spreadsheet which contains the student's name, email address and results. And then you create a Word document, or you can use an existing Word document which your institution has provided you with as a feedback form, and then you set up the mail merge, and then you email your students. So that's pretty much it. All that's required in order to do this is a copy of Microsoft Office Suite. For this video I'm using Office 2007, but all Office products feature mail merge functionality. You need basic computer skills, and it takes about 10 minutes. The reason behind doing this would be that it saves you time, because especially if you've got a large number of students, you only really need to set up one mail merge document and send off the results, and it's a couple of clicks. And the other thing is, once you've got this set up, you can use the same document again and again, although you can't use the same results. Obviously you have to change that. The other thing it doesn't do, it doesn't speed up the marking process, it just speeds up the feedback process. It does give your students an easy access to their results. It gives them something that they can save on their computer, they can print it out. The email comes from you, so they can email you back and ask for clarification. So you've given a lot of extra support to your students this way, and of course it saves paper, so it's good for the environment. Okay, so let's get started. This is my Excel document with my class results, and as you can see here, I have a column with the student's ID, student's forename, surname, email, and a column for each of their grades: task achievement, comprehension of input, etc. And here I have a column for the comments for each of their grades. So this is obviously very important. Also, I'd like you to note down here, I have obviously one workbook, but I have different sheets containing all the results that the students need for this entire module. So that's a good way of keeping all your results in one place. It makes it easier to administer, and it's obviously less files on your computer. The next job is to set up the Word document. So if you open up a Word document, you can use either an existing Word document or you can create one from scratch. It doesn't matter. This document that you see here is one that my institution provides as an assessment form. So we're going to chop this up and we're going to populate it with data from the Excel spreadsheet using mail merge. And to do this, you go to mailings and start the mail merge, and we're going to use the mail merge wizard because it's the easiest way of doing it, especially if you're quite new to mail merge. Here we select that we want to send an email message and go to next, and as you can see, it puts the document into email format. Now before we start doing the mail merge, as you can see here, we've got some information about the course. So if I type in General English, that information is going to come up on all of the email all of the emails that I send out. Again, anything that you type is going to be featured on all the documents. If you want to put the date, and you don't have the date in your Excel spreadsheet, you can use Word's automatic date function using quick parts. There you go, and Word will insert that information for you. Or if you want to put the date of the actual assessment, you can just type it in. Next, we're going to use some of the forms from our Excel spreadsheet, and here you can see select recipients there. So now I'm going to use an existing list. So if we browse to that list, now you can see it's brought up all of the sheets that are contained within that Excel workbook. So you have to be careful here. Make sure you select the correct sheet for the assessment that you're sending out. The one I'm sending out is Extended Essay for Merge, and make sure you have here the first row of data contains column headers ticked. Otherwise it's going to import the headers from your columns as if they were students or results. Okay, so now it gives you a nice little preview of the data that you're going to be using, and everything looks good. That's exactly how I have it laid out in my sheet. I've got the names, the email addresses, and the results there, so that all looks good. Let's click OK, and then we go to write the email. Okay, and now select the area where you want to put the mail merge information, and then choose the field that you want to insert. So as you can see, I've named these, the headings from my Excel spreadsheet are quite easy for me to know which goes where. That's very important. Make sure that you know what data you're going to be inserting, so that you don't put the wrong bit of information in the wrong place. So here's student surname and space, very important, and then surname. Next I'm going to insert their student ID here, and then here I'm inserting the comments for the task achievement, and here I'm inserting the all-important score for the task achievement. Okay, and as you can see there, it's putting them in as a field. So just once again, if you've got any paragraph marks like this, just delete them, and insert again. Here I'm putting the comments for the comprehension of input, and here I'm putting the results for the comprehension of input. Okay, and then in this way you just populate your Word document. Okay, now you can see I've finished populating my document there, and it's now ready to preview the email. Okay, so as you can see here, it's brought up the student's name, surname, their ID, and oh, surprise, surprise, this student didn't actually do anything. So, but if we want to look at the next recipient, yes, our scores have been added there, and the total, and everything looks good. So you can just cycle through a couple of them to check that they look okay. And that's all looking good. So next we complete the merge, and obviously we're doing this as an email. And here again, you'll select a column from your Excel spreadsheet. So luckily I named the column student email, so obviously that's what we need. You can either just email one record, the current record on the screen, or you can email records 1 to 3 or 1 to 20, or you can just choose to email them all out if you're sure that they're all accurate. And as long as your Excel spreadsheet is accurate, your mail merge will be exactly the same. So once you're ready, just click OK, and as you can see, if I just bring my Outlook in here, it's sending out these emails now from me. Easy peasy. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So I hope that you find this useful. As I said, this does save a lot of time, especially when you've got the documents set up and created. You can link them to other documents, to new spreadsheets after you've set up the initial mail merge, and especially with large classes, it does save a lot of time, and it gives the students more personalised feedback. So I hope you have success with this, and thank you very much for watching engnet-education.com training videos.